We have the Lympha Press Optimal. Today we're going to show you how to properly program and some programming tips for the home therapy user. First thing you want to do is take the tube network and insert the tube network into the unit itself. Second, you're going to plug in the unit, and third, we're going to turn on the unit. Right hand side on the back is where you find the power button. From there, the unit will start up, and let's begin. You'll notice that there are two number sequences here. One is your treatment time, the other is the pressure or millimeters of mercury in which your physician had prescribed for you, and this is what we're going to show you how to change in this segment. Also, there's different modes of therapy. We're going to show you how you actually go through changing this, because by simply pressing the select button you will not be able to do so. You can change the treatment time on the unit itself, but you'll notice that the only thing that you can change is lessening the compression gradient here. You cannot increase the compression gradient, but we will show you how to do that on this segment here. First thing we're going to do is let us change out and look at different means in which we can set up the unit itself. By simply pressing the select top and bottom button simultaneously, this will allow the unit now to request a password. You simply move over to the pressure negative button and press that 4 times. That will open up now everything for you to start programming. This number sequence here, you'll notice it starts to diminish as we move down. This would be the furthest proximity as far as the garment is concerned. This is the number in which your doctor would have prescribed what you're looking at as far as millimeters of mercury. You can increase this or decrease this as the prescription reads. From here you can also, with this piece of equipment, change out or balance out how you want to deliver the compression, especially at the area in which is closer to the midsection. So for here we're going to reduce this or increase this to a number sequence. From here we can now set the therapy mode, and the therapy mode we are going to scroll down or up, set the therapy mode, and then save this by pressing start. Now the equipment again can be changed out as far as the treatment time goes, and then we're ready to go by pressing start. Now at any time, if you wish to change out your therapy sequence here or to stop the equipment, press the pause or stop button once, and that will instantly start deflating the garment. And this is a built-in safety feature. From here, once the air has been evacuated, the unit will prompt you to press pause or stop or to recommence with therapy. We're going to press pause. From here, we want to change out our therapy mode, so we're going to hold down the 2 top and lowering select buttons simultaneously, enter the password, which is -4 times, and then from there we are going to switch to a different mode of therapy. These sequence and numbers will stay. We're not going to change those, but we could by simply toggling over and increasing or decreasing the amounts. From here, picking the mode of therapy, we are going to save it, and now we will lessen the amount of time or increase the amount of time, and therapy will begin by pressing the start button. If through the mode of therapy you wish to change the different type of therapy you're receiving, you cannot simply press the select button. You have to go in and actually through the administration panel change everything out, and we can do that quite easily by simply pressing the pause button or stop button once. That automatically again starts to deflate the equipment. We press it a second time and then a third time. Now we can go back, press the 2 buttons simultaneously. That will prompt the password. We go over to the negative sign, press that 4 times, and now we can select the therapy mode of choice. From here we press start, which will save, and now we can start therapy and commence by pressing the start button. Now at any time we wish to again stop or pause by simply pressing the button once, we'll begin deflating the equipment. It's automatic. If you press it twice by mistake, it will lock the equipment down and you will not get the release of the air. You would have to press the pause button again, then press the start button, and then press the pause button once. Now deflating will commence until all the air is taken out of that particular garment device. From there we will press. Once the garment device is completely deflated, it will move into the pause sequence, hit pause, stop another time, and now we're back to the main panel at the beginning of the stages. Again, throughout this process, you cannot change your mode of therapy until you hold down the two buttons, administer the password, which is the negative sign 4 times, and then now you can select your mode of therapy. And you'll notice that the numbers that we had indicated in through here will not change as each mode of therapy is indicated. And that is a safety component to the equipment. So we are going to choose the first level of therapy, and we are going to save that. And now we are okay with the amount of time, and we're okay with the compression gradient because it was programmed in when we were in the admin panel. We don't need to reduce it. We cannot increase it past that point. And then from here we're going to press start to start and commence therapy. At any given time, if there is a power failure, for example, all of a sudden the equipment itself is inflating and you run into a situation where the power goes off unexpectedly, what will happen is the equipment will not deflate on its own. You have to keep the unit in close proximity when you're programming or administering therapy to yourself. You need to get access, so please keep the equipment very close at hand, because you will need to reach across, and by pushing down on each of the hose tubings, you'll be able to release the air from the actual garment itself. The equipment is not designed in a power failure to evacuate the air in each of the garments. So just an FYI. So hopefully that's been a little bit of help to you, and if you have any questions, you can give us a call here at AccuCare, 204-237-1621. Thank you.